recording. All right, welcome everyone. It is August 23rd, 2021. We are going to do some exercise for health, and we're going to start, and hopefully you all have a chair, but we're going to start on the floor. We're going to actually do a plank with weights, and we're going to do what's called the Renegade row. And we've done this before, where we use a couple of dumbbells that we're going to have on our mat, okay? And we're going to get into a plank position so that we're holding onto our dumbbells. Your feet are a shoulder width apart, and then you're going to do a row, one hand at a time, rowing using those triceps, plus your stomach, your core. So we're going to do 10, one on either side, okay, for a total of 10. And you want to keep your back straight, nice and flat, core tight. So now we're all in this position with a plank, right? We've got our weights under our hands that we're holding, and now we're going to start. So we're going to row one and release, and row one, other hand, and release. Two, release, two, release. Make sure your back is not twisting. Three, release, three, release. You're bringing your dumbbell 4 all the way to your waist, 4 all the way to your waist, 5, tighten that stomach, 5, and 6, nice, 6, 7, ooh, 7, you're breathing now, 8, 8, keeping your stomach, 9, flat, 9, last set here, 1, here's your 10, and your 10, and rest. Get those knees on the ground and go, yay, you did it. All right, so now we're gonna do a bicep curl and then go down with a hammer curl. So we'll be standing for this one, and you're gonna take medium to light weights. We're going to start with basically palms up, right? And you're going to do this curl and all the way up to the shoulders. Then you're going to twist your wrists so that your palms are now facing each other, and then you're going to release in a hammer curl, okay? So we're working our bicep, our shoulders, and we're going to keep our elbows to our side. All right, they're not moving, right? So are you guys ready? Standing up nice and tall. And here we go. So curl up and then hammer curl down. And again, curl 2 and hammer down. So my elbows are staying right at my waist. Curl 3, hammer down slowly, right? Curl 4, so we feel isometrics on the way down and down. Curl 5 and hammer down, and curl 6 and hammer down. Nice. And curl 7 and hammer down. So I can really feel that in my shoulders. Curl 8, hammer down, and curl 9 and hammer down, nice and slow so you feel it. And here's curl 10 and hammer down. All right, now that was the second exercise. Now we're gonna get back onto the ground. We're gonna do flies. We're gonna work our pec muscles. So now we're gonna get on the mat. Welcome, hi. Looks like another face, yay, you made it. So we're gonna now have our hands are going to be facing each other, palms, when we do this particular fly. So your elbows are out to the side, palms are facing each other. Now you can have your legs up, bent, or you can have them straight. Bent up is gonna maybe support your back better, it's up to you. I'd like to have my legs out, and I just make sure my lower back is close to the ground. So when you do a fly, here's my arms are bent, and I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna straighten my arms, they're going to touch the dumbbells, and then I'm going to release slowly. And we're going to feel this in our pecs. Now, the other thing to pay attention to, my arms aren't going all the way down to the ground. They're not going out to the side here, okay, because that would be very hard to lift up. So we're going to keep them at this angle, bent at our side. So here we go. Ready, set, and we're going to do 10. So push up, have them touch, and now release. Elbows to your side, and up 2, and now release. Now you should be paying attention to your pec muscles, and 3, and release, and 4, and release. So even engage them before you start. Here's 5, your pec muscles, that is, and release, and 6. I'm also tightening my stomach, and release, and 7, and release, and 8. So straighten and get your shoulders off the ground, and now slowly release your elbows, and 9, push up, touch, and release, and 10, shoulders off the ground, and now release. And that's it. Congratulations, we did it. So now we're going to start on the ground doing the renegade row, right? So that's in that plank position. So get some water if you'd like, whatever. It's good to see some more boxes happening here. Cheers. How are you feeling? Oh, good. Excellent. All right, so we're going to start the renegade row again. So we're going to get into the plank position. And we're going to begin. We're going to do, this time, 12 on either side. It's up to you. You can do 8, 10, 12. Here we go. Ready, set, and row 1, and row 1. So your feet are shoulder width apart. 2, so you don't flip over. 2, and 3, keep your balance, and 3, and 4, core is tight, and 4, other arm, and 5, and 5, and 6, and 6, bring it all the way to your waist, and 7, and 7, and 8, 8. Okay, now you should start feeling it. 9, and 9. Breathing. 10, you want to breathe. 10, and 11. Stop if you need to. 11, 12, and 12. And rest on your knees. Congratulations. Yes, I hear Randy. He's breathing. Okay, good job. So we're in a moment. We're gonna do the bicep curl and the hammer down. So let's stand up and grab whatever weight you want. Now we're standing nice and tall, right? Elbows locked to our side. Palms are facing out away from you. So here we go. Curl 1, hammer down. Remember, go slow. And 2, and go slow down. And curl 3, and hammer down. We're gonna go 12. Curl 4, hammer down. You do what you can do. 5, hammer down. Curl 6, hammer down. Curl 7, hammer down. Curl 8, hammer down. Really feel your bicep. 9, hammer down. Curl 10, hammer down. Slowly. 11, hammer down. And 12, and hammer down. Nice job. Whew. All right, so last thing is going to be those flies, right? So we're going to get into position by lying down on the ground. I'm going to go the other way here. Elbows out to the side. With your weights, remember, knees up bent or flat out, either way. Determine what works for your back. Okay, so are we ready? We're going to do 12. Up to you how many you want to do, but I'll do 12. Ready, set, and let's go. Up, fly, press to get your shoulders off the ground, and then release slowly so that you feel that in your pecs. Here's 2. And now release slowly. Feel your pectoral muscles working. 3, push up your shoulders off the ground, and now release. And 4, and release. Now your stomach is tight too, right? 5, and release slowly. You're doing great. And 6, and release slowly. And 7, push your shoulders off the ground and release slowly. And 8, yay, and release slowly. So stop if you need to. I'm gonna go to 12. Here's 9, and release slowly. And 10, I almost skipped a few. And 11, and release slowly. And 12, and release slowly. Okay, well done. So now you can put your weights down for a minute, grab some water, and then we'll do the third set. So, one of the things that I keep finding, I was just talking to Raven, our niece here, that doing these exercises is more than just, getting toned and fit, which is a great one, I must say. And it's also my mental health, I have felt has carried me through the entire year and a half that we've been doing this. So I always have to give my gratitude to all of you, because it has made a huge difference for me. So hopefully it's made a huge difference for you. So here we go. We're gonna do the renegade plank. So we're gonna get in position, hands on our dumbbells. We're gonna do 12, feet are shoulder width apart. And let's begin. 1 and 1. Rowing all the way up to your waist. 2, 2. Keep your core nice and tight. 3, 3. Whew. 4, 4. 5, 5. 6. Do you feel it? 6, 7, 7. Oh yeah. 8, 8. 9. Stop when you need to. 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12. Well done. Now there's great dignity in listening to your body. So if your body says only 8, then just do 8. Okay, whatever you do, it's good. Let's get standing up with our weights now in our hand. We're gonna do those bicep curls and hammer curls down. All right, so I'm trying to catch my breath. You guys ready? Standing up. So here we go. Curl 1 and hammer down. And curl 2. I'm going to go to 12, hammer down. Curl 3, hammer down. Curl 4 and hammer down. And curl 5, hammer down. Palms facing each other on the way down. 6, hammer down. And 7, hammer down. And 8, hammer down. Pay attention to your biceps. 9, hammer down. And your shoulders. 10, hammer down. 11, hammer down. And 12, hammer down. Yes, awesomeness. All right, so we're gonna get back on our mat to do those chest flies. This is the last of our 3 sets. Okay, so get your elbows out to the side. Decide what you're gonna do with your legs, so where your back is protected. Remember, your elbows are bent now. Ready, set, and fly. Up, and remember, shoulders off the ground, and down. And 2, and down. And I like to go a little slower, only because then I'm using isometrics. And here's 4, and down. 5, Staying present with your body. And 6, and down, and 7, and down, and 8, and down, 9, and down, 10, push the shoulders off the ground, and down, and 11, and down, one more, and 12, and down. And congratulations, you just did it. Way to go. So now we're gonna do our core, and we're gonna start with the frog crunch. So no weights needed for this. We're gonna get our feet, soles of our feet together in a minute. I'm gonna have a drink of water. So soles of your feet together, right? Now, I'm gonna be putting my knees and my feet off the ground, and then I'm gonna have my hands, palms together, and I'm gonna lift up. Okay, so I'm engaging my core here. Okay, so I'm gonna time us, and we're gonna do 30 seconds. We might wanna do more, but let's just see how this goes. All right, so soles of our feet together, palms up, and now you're gonna get your palms to touch your toes and down. So it's a small movement, and you're gonna do as many as you can. It's a small little movement, and you're gonna start to feel that core working. I'll tell you when it's 30 seconds. We might actually go longer because 30 seconds will be nothing at this point because we only have 7 seconds left. Now keep your soles of your feet together. Okay, that was 30 seconds. Let's keep going. We'll go to 45. I'll tell you when it's 45. Yeah, because I think you can all do this. And if you can't, rest, right? You can always rest and come back in. Okay, so we're gonna do 45 now, and now rest. Okay, whew. Well, second set, we'll do 60 seconds, all right? That was awesome. All right, we just did the first core. So the next one we're gonna do is we're going to be leaning back on your hands. Your fingers are facing your feet. You're gonna lift your knees off the ground, and then you're going to extend. And so I pull my chest up to my knees at the top. I lean back and extend my legs. Okay, so we're gonna do 10 of these, maybe more. We'll see how we feel. Okay, so start with your knees up at your chest. And now we'll lean back, hold your feet out. That was 1, pull in. And here's 2, lean out, pull in, and 3, and in, 4, in, 5, in, 6, yes, you can do it, in, 7, in, 8, in, 9, in, 10, let's go to 12, in, 11, in, 12, and rest. Nice job. How do you all feel? How do you feel? Yeah? How are you doing? All right, excellent. Good. So now we're going to do the last core exercise. This is the 90-degree, it's called the 90-degree knee crunch. So that might give you an indication of what you're going to do with your knees. You're going to be 90 degrees angle, right, with your knees. Hands are going to be at your side, at your ears. You're not going to be holding your head. And you're just going to do the small little crunch. Now, you're going to do it at your pace. I'm going to time us for 45 seconds. Okay, so here we are, 90 degrees, and begin. So I'm not doing a massive movement here, but I'm keeping my knees in one position, and I'm lifting up my upper shoulders off the ground, and I can feel my entire core working. Okay, so keep crunching. We got 10 more seconds till 30. Okay, let's see if we can go to 45. Your elbows are at your side. They should not be in front of you, right? They want to be at your side. Okay, that was 30. See if we can do 10 more seconds here to 45. Okay, 3 more seconds, 2, 1, and put your feet down, rest. Nice job. Well done. Hopefully you felt that in a good way. And now we're gonna start with the frog crunch again. Are you ready? I know, I heard you say almost. Okay, very good. All right, so we're gonna now do the frog crunch. I'll time us for 60 seconds. You do whatever you want. You might want to stop, you might not. So remember, you're putting your soles of your feet together. So I tend to want to keep my feet down below, and then I kind of roll up and hold them, because this position can be hard if you're tight in your inner thigh. So, you know, your knees might be close in, but the idea is to do a little extra here. And remember, your hands are going to be together as you're doing a little prayer here. And we're going to pray that we can do this for 60 seconds. So you guys ready? Here we go. So we're going to crunch up, and you're going to go at your pace. So keeping your feet or soles together, and you're just going to tap your fingers to the top of your toes if you can. And that's a little bit of a stretch for some of us. So keep going. We got 5 more seconds till 30, right? So again, if it's too much, you can always take a break and then come back in. Okay, that was 30. So remember, listen to your body. Don't listen to me, listen to you. All right, so I'm gonna keep going. We got 10 seconds left. Woo! Now you should feel this in your core, big time. I do. Really stretching up to touch your toes. And that's it, and rest. Get your feet down, catch your breath, maybe roll up and get some water if you would like. Very nicely done. And now we're gonna do those knee tucks. I think we did 12, so we'll do 12 again. All right, and then maybe I'll push it to 15 on the last one. So this one, remember, your fingers are facing where your feet are, okay? And you're gonna pull in your knees. You're gonna get your chest up to your knees, right? And then you're gonna release back. Here's 1, there's a stretch, holding your core in, and 2, pull in, and 3, pull in. So your chest comes up to your knees and release. 4, and in, and 5, and in, and 6, in, and 7, in, 8, in, 9, in, 10, in, 11, in, 12, and rest. Beautiful job. That was very well done. Okay, reason I'm going always a little slower is because, again, the slower you're going, the more you're paying attention to what your body's doing, and then you're also working it a little harder. When we go super fast, we can kind of lose the movement, and that's when you can hurt yourself, actually. So here's a 90-degree knee crunch. So we're gonna I'm gonna time us. And remember, here's your 90 degrees with your knee. And you're gonna have your hand at your sides, or your ears, excuse me. And your elbows are at your side, and begin. You're gonna do this little crunch movement. This is not a big movement, but it's very effective. So you crunch at your own pace, all right? And I'll just tell you the time. You just wanna get your shoulders off the ground with your elbows back, right? They're not in front of you. You shouldn't see your elbows at all. They should be on your side at the periphery. And you're working that entire core with just these little movements. Okay, we've passed, that's 35 seconds so far, we've done. Okay, so you can stop, you can rest, you can keep going. I'm gonna go to 60. We're doing really well. Yes, you can. Keep saying that. Yes, I can. And you will. 5 seconds left. Make it count. And now rest. Rest your feet on the ground. Have a nice deep breath in. And now when you're ready, you can sit up and you can grab some water if you'd like. And we're going to do the third set. Again, remember, if you feel like it's too much, then do less. Meaning you can do less sets or all of them, but just do less of the reps. Okay, last set here. Here we go. So we're gonna put our feet together, soles of our feet together, and then we're gonna roll our feet up. Knees are spread out, right? In this little frog position, palms together. And now I have to get my timer. And let's begin. So you're gonna crunch up, up, and you're gonna get at your pace, you're gonna try to reach those fingers to the top of your toes, okay? So you work those abs to get your fingers up to those toes, right? Can you feel it? I know you can, because I definitely can. Working the entire core here. It's really a good exercise. So again, your pace. Okay, that was 30 seconds. So if you want to rest, go for it, and then come back in. We're gonna go to 60. This is the last set right here for core. Whew. Okay, we got 10 seconds left. We can do it. Oh yes. Thank your body. Oh, your body's so strong. It's amazing. 1 second and rest. Congratulations, beautifully done. Okay, so I needed a little water, so cheers to all of you for doing such a great job. We're gonna do the knee tuck in just a moment, right? Where we lean back, extend our legs out, and then pull in. This time we're gonna do 15. So, or as many as you want. All right, so my hands are on the floor, fingers facing towards my feet. Lift up your feet off the ground, close to your chest as possible, and now lean back. Here's 1, and pull in, and out 2, and in 3, in 4, in 5, in, really pull in 6, in 7, in 8, in 9, in 10, in 11, all the way in 12, in 13, in, let's see if you can do it, 14, in 15, in, and rest. Whoa, fantastic. You're amazing, all of you. All right, so we're gonna do the last one. And you know what that is? It's a 90-degree crunch, right? So I'll be timing us for 60 seconds. And again, you stop when you need to. Here's our 90-degree angle with our feet, our knees. Your hands are at the side of your head. And we're going to begin. There you go. So little crunches, just lifting those shoulders off the ground. You should feel your entire core, lower and upper, working, because you're holding those knees in one position, right? And you're squeezing at the top. And it's a small movement, but it's very effective. So you're just gonna go at your pace. Keep going. That was 30 seconds right there. So just notice how you feel if you want to continue. Keep going. Remember, your elbows are at your side. They're not in front of you. Feel this now? Yes. I know, I heard all of you say that. I know it's a silent yes. That's good. Keep going. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and rest. Excellent. All right. grab some water. Now we're on to legs. We're gonna do a lot of glute exercises today. And that way we are strengthening, rounding our lower buttocks so that everything stays up rather than sagging down like that. And it's always good to have a strong, what's that? It does, it totally stabilizes your entire body. When people want to get up, they need to stabilize their glutes. So we're gonna work on it. We're gonna do, I did that frog crunch. We're gonna do a similar position, but it's the frog hip thrust, where again, we are gonna put our feet, soles of our feet together. We're gonna be pushing, so we're also engaging the inner thigh, double whammy. And then we're going to be lifting our hip off the ground, so we're tightening our glutes. And we're going to just be going up and down. I'll show it to you. So if you have your feet together, then I'm going to now go down on the ground. Now my hands are palms down, kind of at an angle, right? So I stabilize myself, and then I'm gonna lift up. So at the top, I'm really wanting, so tighten your glutes and push with your soles of your feet together, and you should feel that. Now, when you come down, you're not gonna touch the ground like this. You're actually gonna be off the ground. My hand cannot touch my butt at any point, right? So you're always gonna keep your glutes engaged a little bit, and then you're gonna thrust up for that hip thrust, and you're gonna do this for up to 60 seconds. We've done this, we did this, I think a couple of weeks ago when we first started. So here we go. You guys ready? So you're gonna do this at your pace, and you wanna remember to push up so you're tightening at the top, but you're also pushing with your soles of your feet the entire time so that you make it that much harder. So I'm not going super fast. You could, if you'd like. I can't because I want to pay attention, and I want to keep my my knees out, right? So there's a lot going on here. So you're pushing with your soles of your feet, engaging the inner thigh, and you are pushing up with your hips and engaging the glutes. So if you're not going up high enough, then go up higher, right? You can do it. I know you can. Okay, we got 15 seconds left. So keep going. And you're going down, up, up. Okay. And you're tightening each time. And now that's it. That was it. That was easy, right? I know. Okay. Well, you'll feel this afterwards, I promise. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do is we're actually going to do a lunge hold. Now, you might be asking, what the heck is that? Well, you know, we've done these lunges, but this time we're going to be lunging and then holding it. Okay, so it's going to look like this. You can use weights or no. I'm not going to use weights because I'm just going to hold my position, and it's going to be a longish hold. So it's going to look like 5 seconds with one foot. And I'm just going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to do, so it'll look like this. Here's 1. So I get myself in a lunge position and I hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I come back to the middle. I do my other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We're going to do that 6 to 8 times. Okay. The lower you go, clearly, the harder it is. If you want to use weights to make it even harder, go for it. Or put your hands on your hips for balance. The weights can help with balance, right? Yep. So you're going to do a nice big lunge here. Go low, and now here, hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Press back up to the middle. Other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was 1. And here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and up. And here's the second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was 2. So I'm going to count 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back up. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. And up. And 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. And push back up. And 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. And here's 5. 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push back up. And last 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now one more. Here's 6, 2, 3, 4, 5. And other leg. 6, 2, 3, 4, 5. And press back up. Anybody feel that? Yeah. Okay. All right. Very well done. Now we're going to do something again with our glutes. You're going to need your chair now. So take a chair and I'll show you what we're going to do. So here's the chair. I'm going to lean over, move so I don't kick anything. I'm going to lie on my chair, stomach, holding onto the legs. Then I'm going to lift my butt up. And then I'm going to do this crisscross scissor kick, tightening my butt. Okay, now you don't want your feet way low. You want them up. Okay, so we're going to do this for 30 seconds, see how it feels. Okay, so get your position, lift your legs up, and now crisscross. Your pace, crisscross, keep your legs off and up high. This is not easy. Okay, so you're crisscrossing, crisscross, keep going, tighten those glutes, right? Your feet are pointed, 6 seconds left, 2, 3, 1, and that's it. All right, rest. Okay, that was the reverse scissor kick, and hopefully you could feel that. And now we're going to do the 60 seconds of the frog hip thrust. Wow. Now we'll do a little stretch after all this because you're going to feel some tight glutes here. All right, so again, our feet are soles of the feet together. Now I like to kind of squish my feet up to my hips a little up close, right? And now I'm going to have my palms down so I don't roll over to one side. And now I'm going to thrust up. So here we go. So you're going to thrust, never touching the ground completely, and you're going to thrust. Engaging your glutes the entire time. Push with the soles of your feet so you work the inner thigh as well. So that should just make it doubly hard right now that you're paying attention to that, right? Yes, keep going, keep pushing, and keep moving your hips up and down, right? So at some point, if you don't feel it now, you will. Okay, that was 30 seconds, but keep going if you can. Keep going, right? Because you want to get these glutes tight. You want them working, and this is a very effective way to work your glutes. Remember to push with your soles of your feet. So you're still working the inner thigh, right? The entire time. Your knees are out to the side, 5 seconds left. And now rest. Okay, if you want, pull your knees up to your chest for a little stretch. That's always good. Lower back gets a little stretch here. Glutes get a little stretch. Well done. Pull yourself up. And now we're gonna do the lunge. Now, let me just say, if the lunge position is hurting, then don't do this. You could do a wall sit where you actually lean up against the wall and get with 90-degree angle with your knees and your legs. The lunge, I will just also show you when you're doing this, I'm not doing a tiny step. I'm stepping way out so that when I come down, my knee is at a 90-degree angle. Okay, so you want to do the same thing. So we're going to do that for both legs. Okay, so we'll do 6. So remember, wall sit if that would feel better on your knees. All right, are we ready? So here we go. Lunge 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push back up. Other leg. Lunge 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And stand together. And here's 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. And up to the middle. And 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. And other leg. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 4. Big lunge. 2, 3, 4, 5. And 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. And 6, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm standing, my back is nice and straight. 6, 2, 3, 4, 5. And stand up. Wow. Okay, well done. So now we're going to do the last one, the reverse scissor kick, right? So you're going to need your chair. And this time we'll do for 45 seconds. Ha ha. Okay, so get your chair, grab some water. We got 1 set left after this. So you're on your stomach, grabbing. So your hips should be at the crease or at the side of your chair, okay? So that you have to use your glutes to keep your legs up. All right, ready, set, and lift your legs up. And now crisscross. Try to keep your legs straight. Point your toes if you can. And you're gonna do crisscrossing scissor kicks at your pace. Obviously, you're holding on with your hands so that you don't fall over. And working those glutes, right? You should feel this. Try to lift your legs up if they're starting to sink down. Okay, that was 30 seconds. If you can do another 15, great. If not, rest. All is good, right? Either way. 5 seconds. 2, 3, 1, and rest. Beautiful. Okay, well done. Okay, now, remember, don't push yourself so that you hurt yourself. That's the key. So, some of us have been doing this longer than others. And if you're all feeling like you're breathing, that's good. But if you're feeling like you're gonna pass out, don't do that. All right, so we're gonna get back to do the frog hip thrust. Last one, okay? So let me just get my timer. Oops. Okay, so your feet are together. You're gonna move them up to your butt a little bit. And you're gonna lie back, palms down, and now thrust. Remember, pushing your soles of your feet together. You can go as fast or as slow as you like. Let's go. So, keep your knees out. Never touching the ground with your butt, but it is going down and up, down and up, down and up. Now, push your soles of your feet together. There you go. You should feel that little extra oomph with your thighs, right? And you're gonna keep going with 30 seconds right there. Okay, so if you wanna stop and then come back in, or just keep going, that's great. So push with your soles of your feet. Sometimes we forget, I do. 15 seconds left for the 60. See if you can keep going. It's this last 10 seconds where I start to really feel it, to really push up. That's that thrust. Pushing with your soles of your feet, and that's it, rest. Nice job. Okay, now if you want to pull your knees up to your chest for the stretch, that's great. Do that for a moment here. Catch your breath. Okay, I'm gonna roll up. Beautiful. Okay, we're gonna do the lunge in just a moment. Again, if the lunges are not feeling good on your knees, do the wall sit. And yowza. Okay, we're gonna do 6. My hands are on my side, you could use weights. All right, so again, you wanna do a big old lunge out there so that your knee is at a 90-degree angle. All right, and as low as you can. Ready, set, lunge out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, push to the middle, other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back, and here's 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, middle, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, middle, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, middle, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, middle, and here's 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, middle, other leg, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, middle, 2 more, here we go, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, middle, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, middle. Last one is the lowest. 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, middle, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, and middle. Woo! Dang, that I could feel. Yes, we did. Now we have the last one, which is the reverse scissor kick, right? Oh, I know. And then we're done. Okay, so get your chair. And again, we'll do this for, we did 45. Wow, let's see if we can do 45 or 60. Who knows? So you're on your chair, stomach. You're gonna grab hold of your chair, lift your legs up, and now tighten, cross, tighten your glutes, crisscross. Now, point your toes. Keep your legs up high, crisscross, crisscross. Yes, you got it. Tighten those glutes. I know you're like, what? But you can. Yes, 5 seconds to 30. Let's see if we can do a 45. My legs are starting to sink, so notice yours. Okay, almost there to 45. 5 seconds. We got this. And rest. Woo! We did it. Wow. That was amazing. Congratulations. Oh, high five to you. Well done. Okay. Wow.